Okay, we are live. Cool. Alrighty. Well, we'll see how many people are affected, I guess, by the storms tonight, and go from there. If you're new to my channel and you just started watching this video either afterwards or you can catch up tonight, I am Northwest Vermont, and right now we are under a severe wind advisory. And I've been told, emailed by our power company, to expect power outages. Um, we've had pretty good luck in the past. We were in the where we are. We're very rural where I am, and surrounded by trees. Hey, Randa. Good evening. Nice to see you there. And so we're surrounded by trees. In fact, the trees in front of my house, we have what we call honey locusts, and we when we had the property looked at for possibility of putting in solar panels on our roof, they had to measure the trees to see how high they were, and they were 92 feet high. And they said they were basically blocking the roof. So those are some big trees. Anyway, so we'll see how it happens. It is a kind of a, well, they say freezing rain, but it looks more like a kind of a wet snow kind of coming down out there. The temperature's right at freezing, right at 30. I was just looking out on my deck. We got about 5 or 6 inches of snow from this last snowstorm, and it's gone down a bit. Of course, it always packs down over time. It was very fluffy stuff. Not very good for snowballs, but really good for sledding, that kind of stuff. Anyway, let me think what else. I think that's it. I didn't have much of a preview, and I apologize for that. I just, I don't know, I'm a little tired lately, I guess. I just didn't feel like it, putting something together. I mean, I have put something together for tonight. I'm not totally unplanned, but I am working on it. And it's going to be a lot of jewelry tonight, more than I usually do, I think. It'll be a mixture of some stuff. Not too much on the collectibles, I think. I have some sitting here, and maybe we'll get around to some of those. We'll see. So, but hopefully, wherever you guys are watching from, you're safe and dry. And I know that down south in Florida, we were watching down there because my sister's in Florida. We were watching. They were getting definitely tornadoes around the Tampa area and down through there. So we're watching that. And I know some places between there and here are getting some serious weather as well. So hopefully you're good where you are. I do have a generator for backup, but if the power goes out and I go dead, you'll know what happened. I'll try and get on my phone if the cell service is still good enough just to kind of put up a closing message if that's true, and let people know what happened. And I think that's all. Oh, so yeah. So basically, if you're new to me and just started and you're watching this either now or later, I use PayPal for invoicing, but I can accommodate with Cash App and I can accommodate with Venmo. So if that's some people have a preference, and PayPal is what I will use unless I hear otherwise. You see, I use Pirate Ship for your shipping, and I get you the best rate I can, and I package everything up really well, which is nice now because Ground Advantage now automatically adds $100 insurance, and I've had to take advantage of that. There's been some times where the packages just look like somebody took a hammer to them. Anyway, but I've had pretty good luck by and large. So, Miranda, speaking of, I think I got one more package that just came back that was to your old address, and I'm trying to figure out what to do here with that. So I'll get in touch with you on that shortly. I'll have to go back and look at the invoice and see which item it was. I don't even remember that. Boy, they took a long time returning that. So we'll go from there. Let me see what else. I guess that's it. We should get started. I guess I don't want to chat too long, and I don't know how long I'm going to have power. Anyway, hope everybody's had a happy New Year for those that I haven't seen since last year, and we had a quiet evening, New Year's Eve for us. We had a full house for Christmas, and that's one of the reasons why I wasn't on much towards the end of the year. We just had too much planning and things to do for family, and I think at one point we had 16 people in a very small house. So. So like I said, I'm up here in Northwest Vermont, and we have snow, but it's not going to last. Raining tomorrow and 40s. So Okay, let's get started. I will switch cameras over to my table. And let's see what we can start with. Some easy stuff here. Give me a second while I switch cameras. And get my clipboard out of the way there. Okay, so starting off with, I probably should save this for some time when I'm on with the folks from Texas, but golf balls, they're brand new. The packaging is getting kind of yellowed. It's been sitting around a while, but it is brand new, never been opened. I used to play golf, so I used to get this kind of stuff all the time, and sometimes I never got around to using it. So, or in this case, it's more, I don't even know what brand these are. This sticker still on the side, from whoever bought it, gave it to me as a gift or whatever. So let's see, what did I want to start those? Oh yeah, I want to. We're going to call this the Texas golf balls. I believe that's the. And that thing's not sure. Typing. There we go. Let's try that again. Texas golf balls. Let's do a buy it now, $4. How's that sound? Yeah, put that in the chat. Did I do that or not? Now I gotta check comments. Nope, I did not. Put it in the wrong place. Sometimes I click on something on my keyboard and it's in the wrong place. So buy it now, $4. There we go. Let's try that again. Okay, and you can see this. Look at the logo. The back is just clear. Original price is on there. NFL. I don't even know if this is still a valid logo for the for them, but there's Randa. Okay, that was a quick sale. Thank you very much, Randa. I know you have family down there, Randa, so the appropriate gifts. Alrighty, let me put your name on that. My little stickers here. And thank you. Okay. I've got, I'm going to show a couple of things before I get into a lot of the jewelry. And just going to do some simple things for the time being. I came across this little guy, and I'm going to bring the camera down here so you can see it better. It still has the tag on them, and I'm assuming it's a dog, I guess. But what's unique about him is, yes, he's got a 2 holes on there, and it's called, believe it or not, a whimsical whistle. It's like, okay. And it's made by the company is Fair Trade Federation. It's handcrafted and unique and made in Peru. And it's something called A World of Good. And there's, like I say, there's the original tag. So I guess I'm sure when I was doing this with a different group of people, and we were talking, they'd have a great time with this thing because the hole is in the back. So basically, you're gonna blow up his butt, and I guess it's a whistle. I have not blown on it because it's got the plastic tag in there, of course. Anyway, they wouldn't want to put my germs in there for somebody else to experience. So yeah, the tag is huge compared to that poor little thing. But anyway, okay. So I didn't put the salt. Hang on, we sold golf balls to Randa. Let's put that in there. Let's mark this sold because I'm not really good about doing that sometimes. Okay, so we're going to call this a just a whistle, and we'll start this at. What did I say on my list? Oh yeah, we'll start this at $5. It's very unique, and kind of makes it whimsical, as they say. So I thought it was kind of cute. It's not very big. Where's my ruler? Just a hair, an inch and a quarter tall, maybe, altogether. So not very big. Not very big at all. But I thought somebody might find it fascinating or whatever. And I say whimsical whistle, handcrafted clay whistle reminds of a time before computers when entertainment involved the imagination. Made by fair trade groups in Peru. These clay figures are more than entertainment. They are a livelihood carrying forward the traditional arts. So, bring it a little close so you can see the details of it a bit better. Oh, there's a hole there too. Oh, there's the whistle part right there in the foot. That's what it looks like anyway. Well, that makes more sense. I know it's comical if they thought they had to blow from the other end, but anyway, that's cute. Obviously hand painted, looks like. There. Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to stick a bunch of smalls here at the beginning, and then we'll jump into some good stuff here. Okay, well, no interest in that, so we'll pass for now on that. Okay. Set it aside. Maybe somebody will say something later. See it later. How about Minions? And I don't think. Get these out of the bag here so you can see them. I guess this looks like a Lego piece, and it's in there with the Minions. I'm leaving it there. I guess they're Lego Minions. Yeah, they stick on it, so they're Lego Minions. So 1, 2, and I know they have names, but don't ask me because I have seen some of the movies. But anyway, there they are. The bag they were in. So there's one that looks like a chef. And their arms they have articulating arms. And the other two looks like a diver and a welder, maybe. Yes. Like I say, I'm sure there's specific characters. All right, I'll show them each. Let me write down here. Minions. We'll start these. They're Legos, and I know Lego characters can be highly collectible, so I'm not gonna be crazy about this. I'm just gonna start these at $6. Oops, not 66. So we'll show each of them. And I know there's probably some money to be made here at $6, I'm sure, if you're a reseller. So there's the one minion. There's the other. Oh, he's holding a torch. Oh, he's got a maid's costume, or sorts, or he or she or it. I'm going to say it because I don't know if they have a gender. And then this guy on top of the two Lego pieces, plus there's a game of tic-tac-toe on there, it looks like. And I'm assuming it's a diver's outfit. So, anybody wants Legos? I have various unassociated to a particular set. Like I've got a bag of red Legos and a bag of white Legos and all that kind of thing. I can take those out if there's interest. There's the Legos. Yeah, if there's any interest in the Minion Legos. Okay, in case somebody, I'm going to put this at their Lego Lego Minions. So in case somebody comes in later and sees them and they want them. And we'll leave it at that. Okay. We'll pass for now on those little guys. Put them in the bag. Oh, there was another piece besides. It was in the third piece. There must have been 3 pieces for the 3 different characters, so I'll throw them in the bag as well. Show some things along later. There's 3 blue pieces plus the tic-tac-toe plus 3 minions available. So, alrighty. All right, I've got a very simple Star Wars thing here, brand new in the bag. I'm gonna have to back here a little bit. These are face masks, brand new, and they have the kind of filter that you insert. It says PM 2.5. It says there are 2 pieces in there. On the back, but then on the sticker it says 5 pieces. Face covering for men, women, adults. So you can see the various characters in there. And the filters for the little. I've not opened the bag, so there's the original bag. So I will say Star Wars face filters. Star Wars filters. What's that? Oh, we'll start this at $3. How's that sound? I know there's not a big demand for masks, but there are still people out there still wearing them. I was in the store yesterday, and there are people still wearing masks. And I was in the bank, actually, and 2 of the people in the line both were wearing masks. But there's been a lot of colds going around here. My daughter's just got sick with a cold. My wife's not feeling so great either, so I suspect that she's got whatever our daughter had because we were over there on Friday. And a little stuffy, but nothing else. But okay, so there's that. Let me see, what do we want to do next? Well, let's jump into some jewelry. I'm thinking about that. Oh, not that one. I am going to do, yes, that. Give me a second here. Put these on the card so that they're more visible. They'll fit. Give me a second. I'm going to show, I think my plan was to show 3 different things and let's go from there. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, there. So I have a bunch of these things to hang earrings off of. I don't know what I did with them sometimes, and sometimes I. And one more. Oops, here it is. No, that one I can't do. Oh, yes, I can. My arthritis is just getting the best of me some of these days. When it comes to simple things like taking the backing off an earring, challenging. I should have thought of this in advance. That would have been smart. Okay. So we're going to pass for now on those. So see that. And so I'll show these 3 sets of earrings. I'm going to put them down here, and I'll show them each individually. And so earrings, starting bid $4 for choice. How's that sound? We'll show you each of them here. I thought it would be easier to do it this way than rather than do it individually because I have a lot to show. But I wanted to put them on something so they can hang without me, so you can see how they hang. And these are a little crystal with a green bead on the bottom. Probably is a stone. They sort of resemble butterfly shape. This way to describe it. They are very shiny. With the shepherd's hook style earring. And then these have a power shell, and these are post style earrings. Let's take it out there. Hey, back here. Power shell is one of them. The post style and push pin, type of thing. And because they're power shell, they're not the same. They look a little different. See, we're at 4. Thank you. And then I have this other pewter set, and we call it the garden. I called it the gardening set. Yeah, gardening set. So they're 2 different earrings, but they're pewter, and they're post style earrings. And there's that. So, these are not marked, at least not when I looked. Double check that, but no. They're not marked. At least just check the power shell ones because they're the only ones that have a big enough backing on them to have a marking. But see, Rand at 4. Thank you, thank you. We'll say going once. Going twice. Last call. Sold to Randa. $4. And which one or ones do you want, Randa? I guess you got 1, 2, and 3 if you want to make it easier for you. Oh, wow. Thank you. Alrighty, let me bag those up. So put your name on that. Thank you. And I'll take that, put that in there. And take those and put those in there. Okay. And put your name on that. Hey, Cassandra. Aloha to you as well. You're probably the only state that doesn't have a winter or some kind of storm messiness going on. So. Cool. Okay, put that at your other item. Alrighty. All right. Well, we'll come back to the jewelry again in a minute here. let's do something unusual that I don't typically have this type of item. A selfie stick. And selfie stick, it was, there it is. It is brand new in the package, and it says as seen on TV on the top. Is click and capture. Like I said, it's brand new. Taking out the package. There's the back. Here, look at this thing in full frame. There we go. This whole package is about a foot long, almost 10, 11 inches. I didn't see a date on here when this was manufactured or promoted. There's nothing on the bottom here. Of course, maybe. Oh no, there it is. 2015. Distributed by Creative Concepts. Okay, so it's been around for a while, but it was brand new in the package. Just came from the state I've been working with. So let's put that baby in on the screen here. Selfie stick. We'll start this at $6. How does that sound? You're into flash flood. Oh, wow. Well, a lot of places are along the East Coast right now because of this massive storm that's coming through. We are expecting, where I am specifically, they're telling us, because we're on the western slopes of the mountains, that we could see wind gusts of 65 miles an hour. We will definitely see, well, we're seeing some wind gusts now. We can hear it out there. I'm guessing right now it's between 20 and 30 steady, and then gusting probably in 35 to 40. But it's supposed to get worse overnight and then die out by the morning. So hopefully you're okay where you are, Cassandra. But anyway, a selfie stick at $6. If anybody does still, I asked my daughter, says, if people still use selfie sticks, and she said, absolutely. Oh, you do have it there, Randa? Yeah. Yeah, because you're from where you are, you would be getting it before we would, obviously. So yeah, we kind of get whatever comes from the west. Usually. Now sometimes we get what comes out of Canada because we're that close to the border. And those cold things drift down. But okay, mountains in West Virginia. Oh, ooh, pretty area. I like mountains. We only briefly stopped in West Virginia on a trip to Florida. I wish we could have spent more time there. My wife actually has distant relatives there. She thinks. Well, she has a Welsh. Her father was from Wales, and there's a lot of Welsh people there that were the coal miners. So there are definitely distant relatives in that area for my wife. Morgantown, I think, so she said. So, but okay. Well, no interest in those selfie stick. That's okay. I wasn't just thought I'd throw it out there, just in case it was some vague interest. You never know. There are people who still do that, like I said. And if somebody sees it later, let me know. Okay. I'm going to try and mix it up a little bit, as much as I can. This isn't jewelry per se, but we'll put that there. Now, these are like jewelry. They're for reindeer wine charms, and I know that's after Christmas and after the holidays, but I thought we'd throw it out there anyway. It's from Pottery Barn. There's a set of 8 in each box, and how about 5? Let's see. Pottery Barn wine. We call them charms. Yeah, I do call them charms. Wine charms. Well, we start this at $5 each. choice. I'll say choice. Well, each. We'll just say each. We'll make it. Let's make it a buy it now. What the heck? There. Buy it now. $5 each. I'll show them up close here. Well, they're both the same, so you've seen one, you've seen them both, but I'll show them both. Yes, they were taken out of the box, and we considered using them, but here's what they look up close. You want to see the original price? $15. The Pottery Barn. Oh, Randy, you want both? Well, let me know if you want both. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All righty, I'm writing it down now. All righty, put your name on those. Please. Okay, jewelry again. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. No. Let's go with. I have got this really cool piece. I'll bring the camera down so we can get a better angle. This is a vintage Chinese enamel enclosing a egg with, I think, gold plating on there. No, thank you, Brenda. So, okay, so vintage Chinese. Let's just say cloisonne egg. This was going to be. Oh, I did check this guy out. I'm going to start this one at 16. And I'll give you some better detail. It's in excellent condition. And there's the top. Even the bottom has and of course it's in immaculate shape. This came from the estate that I'm in working with again as well. I thought I'd put it up here and see if there's any interest. Get that to focus again. Come on, focus. There we go. Beautiful piece. I guess you could use it as a trinket box, or rings or whatever. But I had to look this one up to find out what it is, and I did find it out there in the world. And so I'm trying to offer this at a reasonable price, I think, for what I'm seeing and going for. That is that item. Let me write that down that I've shown it. Yes, it is very pretty, isn't it? I showed it to my wife. She said, "Oh my gosh, where'd you get that?" I said, "It came from the estate." Oh, okay. This is the woman that she collected things like this, and this was one of the smaller pieces. I have some massive pieces that I'm still trying to figure out what to do with. Not like this, but some massive ceramic pieces that would be challenging to ship. Well, probably not too challenging to ship, but anyway. Okay. Right. No interest in that. And that's okay. With that, just take a chance and see if anybody would be interested. We'll pass for now on that. Put that in a safe place. Now we'll do some jewelry. this one. And let me get the board to show the display. I should display it on the board so I can see it hanging properly. Yeah. Give me a minute. I know you're looking at blank white. By the way, I mentioned this last week, but I have you notice when I started, I didn't have the headset on. I have a microphone that I got for Christmas that works really well, or it seems to. So, okay, this has an extremely long chain, so I'm just going to show it like that for a second. And this is a amethyst with I think they're faux pearls, but it's all sterling. And we are going to start this. Where did I put that on my list? I didn't, did I? Oh, there it is. We'll start this at 15. So, amethyst with sterling chain and map. And those are faux pearls. We're not going to put that in the description, but they're there. We'll start this at $15. Now, I'll show you up close here as soon as I can put my board down. Okay. Never showed on the board up close because it just distorted. It just doesn't work well. So there's the piece up close. You can see this little pearls that were wrapped into it. I think they're faux. I don't think they're real pearls. But they did a very interesting job of wire wrapping this. It's a really, really, really long chain. I'm thinking 30 inches. Maybe. Yeah. There's 12 right there, and another 2, so that's 14, 28 inch chain. Very delicate little chain. That is marked 925 on here somewhere. And a little tab there somewhere. Can get it up there if I can keep my hand steady enough. But anyway, that's the type of clasp on it. So you can see the marking. Really pretty, very delicate chain, like I said. And then this nice sized pendant, which I think is about 1.25 inches, almost 1.5 inches in length. Just the stone is 1.5 inches in length. If there's any interest in that. Amethyst. It's interesting how they wrap that. It's quite a technique. So. Chain out of the way here so you don't confuse it with wrapping it. Okay. Oh, pass for now on that piece. Put that away. Okay. How about we? No, on that page. Oh, let's do this guy. I have an interesting picture. Oh, it's tiny little thing. It's made by Pilgrim Glass. Still has the original sticker on it. And it's actually using the original box that it was shipped in. So, some have described this as carnival glass. I would not call it carnival glass. I'm not sure why they call it that. It does say, well, the odd thing is, it does say carnival on the end of the box. so I'm not sure. But this is let me see here. We're gonna have, this is a made by Pilgrim. I'm gonna call this a Pilgrim pitcher. We'll start this at $10. This is brand new. It looks like it's got the mark on the bottom tells me that it was blown glass. And there's the maker, Pilgrim. I if you can see that. I'm sorry, I can't. Made, hand blown. Oh, it is hand blown. So go down the sticker. Pilgrim glass, hand blown. It's in really good shape. No damage at all. It's in perfect condition. And it definitely is vintage. Again, this came from that estate. If there's any interest in that. It is about 4 inches high. And looks like about 2.5 inches across. No square. Like I said, it still has the original sticker on it. If anybody's looking for that, but there it is. Just misplaced my pen. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's a kind of a really interesting greenish color. And I say it says Carnival on the box, so maybe. And I have some people have seen it when I looked it up. They did call it Carnival, so the box is labeled that way. But we've got an absolutely gorgeous Carnival punch bowl with 24 cups. It is. I mean, it's stunning. I would. I have debated about putting it on eBay or here because it's so huge a set, and shipping it would be challenging. But anyway, alrighty, we'll pass for now on that. No. Don't hit the enter key yet. There we go. Oh, for crying out loud. Fat fingering tonight. All right, put it back in its box. We'll see if anybody's interested in eBay. For those that weren't, if you weren't at my last one, I had a lot of crystal, Lord Cassini stuff, and a couple of items like that from the last time that I thought people would be interested in, but not so much so. Okay, let's see here. Switch back to jewelry. Okay, I have a really interesting piece. It's a choker. Looks like it's about it says 16. Looks like, I guess. So it's got a silky ribbon kind of thing, fastener here with the extender, and then these various beads here that they're cold to the touch, but I'm saying they're glass. So, and I will put that up on the board here so you can see a better idea of how it's going to look. Little focus, there we go. Let me see, where did I see that? Here, there it is. I'm calling it a choker because it's so short. I guess technically it could be considered a necklace as well, but we'll start this at $5. How's that sound? So no name or on it that I could find. No. It's just a standard lobster claw clasp on it. There's no visible name. I didn't see any discoloration in the ribbon. So you get pink beads, green beads, white beads, and a clear, almost looks like a smoky quartz kind of bead in the middle, but it's not. But anyway, that is that piece. If there's any interest in that. Jump into a couple other pieces here. Just trying to dig them out. Okay, sorry. All right, no interest in the nice little choker. Now, if I was really good at, saying some of this, I'd say how you. My daughter would be really good at this. Either one of all of my daughters would be good at this. But I've got one that does. She's a professional makeup artist, and she would be able to just say how you'd wear this and what kind of outfit you'd wear this with, and all that kind of thing. I should get her on one of the shows, one of these things sometime. She'd be a good pitch person. Okay, we'll pass for now on this. Okay. And we're going to stick with the jewelry for a little bit longer here. Let me put that away. I have got two, well, let's just start with one. I've got a very nice sterling ring. I'm going to put it on my pinky, because that's about the best place to put it, I think, to show it. And it's made in Indonesia. It is marked 925. I weighed it. It's about 5 grams, and it's a size 10. Size 10 ring. So I'm going to take that off, set it down here for a second, and type in here size 10 marked 0.925 ring. They call it the love. It's got the love ring or hearts. Is when I saw this one. And we will start this one at $14. And I'll show you why it's called that. You can sort of see it when I was holding my head on my finger, but see the hearts? The heart unit. And yeah, see if I can get the marking here. If I can locate it. So there's where it's marked on the inside. Get my fat fingers out of the way so you can see so the light hits it properly. It's marked right there. Oh, backwards. Come on, focus. You can see the pattern. There we go. It says Indonesia, 925BA. So it's a size 10. If there's any interest in that. Somewhere I have a thing to just put rings on, but I can't find it in all these boxes, so I apologize for that. But we will make do with what we've got. Okay. Well, Cassandra, I have another one. So hang on, we'll just pass for now on this one. I have a bunch of costume rings. I do mean a bunch, and so I don't know if there's any interest in that. But if I have a chance, I'll grab them and put them out there for choice. So I have this other one. it's also marked 925 inside. And it's got this little pink, I guess, stone. Mm-hmm. Let me set that down. And that's a size 9. Marked 0.925. What else is it marked? Did I write down what it was written? Is there something else in the sign? I can't remember. There is something besides 925 in there. It's like 2 letters. It might be the signature of the initials of the designer or the maker. But this one, we'll start this one at 11. Marked 925. Okay. So we thought we'd throw that out there and see if there's any interest in that one. It's a size 9. Again, put it on my pinky here. So you have I don't know, pardon my fingers. I have very wrinkly, dry skin. There's this. There it is. It could probably stand to have a little bit of a cleaning, I imagine. And you can may or may not be able to make out them. Whoops. That's not good. I love it when I look at these rings because you can often tell, even if they're marked 925, you can see the markings inside. And it also has 2 initials in it as well. They have a distinct, silver has that nice distinct ring to it when you just drop it on the counter. I learned that years ago with silver coins. So I have a pretty good collection of silver coins. I may one of these days put some of those out there for sale. I've got some that are mint, uncirculated. Okay. No interest in size 9. We'll pass for now on that. And how about bring this camera up again? A wine opener. And this one says it uses air technology. No more broken corks. So, and where did I have that on my list here? This is brand new. It's still sealed. It's got Velcro, so you can open it to look at it like that. But the package itself is still taped up. Never been used. So, wine opener. Oh, $9. How does that sound? Yeah, it would be a nice gift for someone. What I went for? Sticker. Does it say? This is from 2017. Here's the back of the box. Let's see. It still has the hang tag on the top, where it was in the store, I guess. But that is a wine opener. We've got the corkscrew type works, and I agree with what they say. Sometimes end up breaking the cork. This uses air apparently, so these little things is push, pump, and pop. So I guess that's the way it works. Oh, it's got a thing that goes through the cork. Push air into the bottle. Okay, that makes sense. We've got a couple different ones that we use. Alrighty, now we'll pass for now on that. 7, 8, yeah. My wife's a 7 or 8 as well. So I'll look. I don't. Like I said, all I had is some costume jewelry left from the estate. I'll bring it up. If there's anything you might be interested in, maybe take a look. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. I have got a little. Let me show a couple different things here. That and that and that. 3 items. And we will see. I'll explain each in a minute. We'll see. We'll start this at $4. How's that sound? So, okay. So these are 2. This is a pin. I guess it's supposed to be a dove. Oops, camera right. Let me bring the camera down. Hang on. There. This is a heart disease bracelet. Brand new in the package. Is there any interest in that? And then this is a Danforth pewter piece that I guess you could put on a bracelet or a key ring or whatever. But you can see it on the back. See if that'll focus. There we go. Danforth pewter. Not sure what kind of bird that's supposed to be, but there it is. So the Danforth pewter bird, the dove pin. It's not plastic. It doesn't feel like plastic. It feels like it's almost like a clay. It's very light. And I suppose if you're an artistic type person, you could even take this as a craft and paint it if you wanted. And then the bracelet for related to heart disease. Brand new in the package. If there's any interest in any of those, and okay, no interest in that. That's okay. We'll pass for now on those. I can't remember. I'm going to show it. And I apologize if I showed this last time, but I had this one music box that plays lullaby, the baby's lullaby. And bring the camera up. And this is it says CW Gift World of Gorham. So now, for those that are familiar with the name Cities of Gorham, there is one in Vermont, there's one in Maine, and there's one in New Hampshire. So it could be from one of those. But we'll start this at $10, I think. Back this up a little bit here. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but hopefully you can. Oh, hang on. Sticker residue here. I'm going to take care of that. So you can see that it's not damaged. Yeah. Let's see, Cassandra at 10. Thank you, thank you. I don't know if you can hear that. I can bring it closer to the microphone, but this microphone seems to pick up pretty well from the distance. So, I did not see any damage. I always look very closely at things as much as I can to assess for damage, but no, nothing. You would think any place that would be like the wings or an edge, somewhere's around the edges and stuff like that, but it's in very, very good shape. All right, we'll say going once, going twice. Last call. Sold to Cassandra. $10. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. And of course, it's going to keep playing for a while. I try not to overwind him. So, all right. I just got to find my note. Did I write it down? No, I didn't. Okay, let's set that aside. Let's see here. I found this came from the estate. Really interesting. You're welcome, Cassandra. Thank you for buying it. I don't know if anybody collects this kind of thing, but this was something this person had. It was an official commemorative medallion for Pope John Paul II's visit to New York on October 2nd and 3rd in 1979. It's in the original case with the original little label. There's the other side. I don't know if there are people out there that collects this kind of these kind of collectibles, but I thought I'd give it a shot and see if there's any interest. And I was in the ask. What do I do with it? Where's the Pope coin? Here we are. Okay. Okay. Well, that's Pope John. Not Pope. Oh boy. I think I know how to spell that name. There. I remember when this happened. It was a big deal at the time. But I have no idea what the composition of the coin is. It's obviously cold colored, but I don't think it's gold. It's very not heavy enough to me to think it's gold. But there's some writing on the back. So I'm trying to get the writing so you can see it without a glare from the light. Justice shall march before him, and peace shall follow his steps. That's from Psalm 85. So, okay. Oh, gonna sneeze. I may have to mute here for a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna mute so you don't have to listen. Okay, no pass for now. See, there's some interesting pieces that come out of this estate, and this was one of them. All right. Okay. And we'll go back to some jewelry. This is a company in Vermont, Silver Forest. And these are, this is 18 karat on surgical steel wire. And you can see the blue crystals. I think the lights can catch it just right. You can see the light there on them, catching it. And they're, you see right here, made in USA in Bellows Falls, New York, Vermont. So you see this is the original card they came on. They're not your typical shepherd's hook. They have a clasp mechanism. So, but it's got a crystal in the center, surrounded by silver tone. I want to say silver tone, but I don't know if it's, or 18 karat gold. It says 18 karat gold surgical steel. So that's all I can say. So we'll say Silver Forest earrings. We'll start this at $9. Bring it up close here, you can see it. It's got a crystal catches the light. And 18 karat. The shadows and the camera itself. If there's any interest. Leverbacks. Oh, okay. I'm not familiar. I've seen no shepherd's hook, and I know posts. But, yeah, interesting. Well, certainly prevent them from falling out. That's for sure. Come on, focus now. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. Show that. Okay. I got an odd little piece to jump to. Anybody out there into toys for looking at small toys? We're going to pass for now on this, I guess. And we'll set those aside. I got a bag full. Let me bring the camera up a little bit. Of little plastic toys. Obviously not for 3-year-olds. It's just a loose assortment of, I'm going to call it Western motif. We got, I'm not sure why Easter Island stuff's in there, but we'll leave it in there. But it's got, and the Sphinx. Okay, I guess you had some really interesting stories with that one then. Bison, Native Americans, and this guy looks like he's supposed to be on a horse. Put steer. We can put him on the steer. There we go. Nope, there's a horse. So we can put him on his horse. He's full-legged like it should be. Again, native. Huh, Mount Rushmore. Man, and the Stonehenge. You got a little everything in here. Man, you can make quite a story with this. Bison. And it looks like the Great Wall of China. And a covered wagon. But not to scale. Covered wagon's a little small compared to the people. But we'll just say Western motif, plastic toys. Oh, let's say $4. How's that sound? So, if you got someone who likes to play with little toys, if they want to do something with with that. There you are. I am trying to talk about speaking of miniatures. I forgot there's a Buddha in here. Yeah, got knocked down. You covering the world here. You got Buddha. You've got China. You've got Easter Island. You've got Stonehenge, and then you get the Western motif. So interesting. Okay. So yeah, my wife has. When I helped her, and my granddaughter helped her a lot with a dollhouse that we refurbished. And I say dollhouse is things almost 2.5 feet across and about 2 feet tall, 2 stories, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms. I think kitchen, dining room, living room, and 2 bedrooms. And it's like she's done it all in what I call pseudo Victorian style. I'm trying to tuck her into doing a tour of it, and I'll post the video once we get that finalized. I thought people might find it interesting to see what she and my granddaughter have done on this thing. I did replaced all the windows and things like that. The stuff she wasn't comfortable with. But I'm sure she could have done it. But anyway, that's what we'll plan it for the future. Sometime soon, I hope. Anyway, okay. Well, no interest in the plastic in the toys. That's fine. We'll pass for now. Again, somebody might see this later and say, "Hey, I got a 6-year-old that loves to make up stories or whatever." And boy, can you! And it's a little educational because you have Stonehenge, Easter Island, Buddha, and Mount Rushmore in there. So I have, being French Canadian, it's almost guaranteed that I have Native Americans in my, and I do know for sure actually that I have Native American in my background. The French intermarried with the natives when they first came here, so. Not a big surprise. If you'd met my grandmother, you'd know for sure. Okay. Let's go back to the jewelry. What can I do with those? Good there. I have got some sterling, partial sterling. I'm going to say partial sterling. I don't know. These are shepherd hooks, but I think the shepherd hooks are surgical steel, but the claws are sterling, and they're holding, I think, hematite. Yes, hematite. So those are sterling claws holding hematite on a shepherd's hook. So I'm gonna put that down. Bring the camera down so you can see it. There. Okay. What did I say? One of those. I didn't. All right, I'll throw a number out there. How about $5 for those? Yeah, Cassandra, it is really cool. She, Hobby Lobby was helpful with some of the things she needed, but she ended up ordering a lot of the stuff online, or we found actually a few items on auctions, and I think, and then there's a company in the United Kingdom that she got a few pieces from, and it's really cool. And I want to get pictures of it now because my granddaughter decorated it for Christmas, so it's got a Christmas decor to it at this point, and then we'll take the stuff off of there and then do it without the Christmas stuff. Um, so, but oh yeah, she even got down to having little mice in there and cats and dogs, and oh yeah, it's quite a bit of detail to it. So a dollhouse we found at somebody's yard. Somebody had advertised online exactly what she was looking for. So it needed a lot of work, but they did it. So okay, no interest in the earrings. That's so fine. I'll pass for now on that. Put those aside and see what else I have in mind. Let's see, it's already 9:15. Oh, that's right. This guy. We'll switch away from this, and I got one big item coming up, and I was kind of. So we got a wine caddy. Carry your wine. This is brand new. I don't think there's a price on here. No. Made by Brookstone. I didn't see a price anywhere on it, but it is brand new. Now, if I can keep my clipboard handy. All right, and we will start this wine caddy at $8 start. Oh, gonna sneeze again. Ooh, couldn't get the music. There. I was able to get the mute button for the next two. Oh, my goodness. Maybe I am getting what my daughter had, just not as bad as my wife is. It's all in my head. Okay, sorry. Wine caddy. If anybody's interested, brand new in the box. Looks like it holds 2 bottles. Interior bottle sleeves protect wine during travel. Front pocket for openers and accessories. Includes a waiter's corkscrew with foil cutter. Okay, and we'll pass for now on that. Again, this is, oops, click on the right spot. Pass. Oh, no. Okay, let me cross that off my list. Let's see what's left here. Okay, I have. Did I show that on that? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. I do have another piece of jewelry. Untag it here. Excuse me. This is on sterling. It's a very simple little necklace, which we think is faux pearl, so not real pearls, but it is a sterling necklace. It is on sterling. So very simple, nice little pearl-like necklace. I'll show it up close here. And get it to lay. Well, there we go. See that? Come on, focus. Black background's throwing it off. Very delicate little chain. You can see. Pearl part. It is not marked, but my wife's a pretty good eye for nose and sterling. So I'm not, because I can't guarantee it's sterling, I will start this. Yes, that's coming up next, Cassandra. It's not silver, but it is a bracelet. It's silver tone. Um, you won't believe what that's going to be with. Okay, so full pearl necklace. I think. Here it is. It's very short. Yeah, it's only 14 inches, looks like, roughly, in length. So we're going to start this at 7. Is there any interest? Then we'll go to that thing you see off in the distance there. It's been there all night because it won't fit in the container it came that I bought the show. Excuse me. Take a drink of water. I can hear, I know you probably can't hear it on microphone, but I've been listening to the wind blowing out there, and it's really quiet right now, which is eerie because it's been blowing pretty hard, and it's supposed to get worse overnight. So it might be just a temporary break. Okay, we'll pass for now on this. So yes, what that is, and I was kind of hoping there'd be more people. That's why I was waiting. I have a jar full of jewelry. Most of it's wearable. A few pieces might be broken, but most of it's wearable. These bracelets wouldn't fit in the jar. I have these. These all seem to go together. They're the same size. And then there's this one here. I don't think they're silver. They don't ring like silver. You know what I mean? It's got a dull. It doesn't have that solid silver sound. It just doesn't have the ring to it. So it might be silver plated, but it's not silver, I don't think. But they're well made. They're nice and solid. They're very stiff. Certainly I could be bending those. And it's the sparkly ones that go with it. This is a jar full of stuff, including 2 necklaces still on the card. And this rather large pin. I guess it's a pin. No, it's a pendant that you could use, whatever. Still on the card from Manor House. If there's any interest in that, okay, let me put it on here. Jar of jewelry. Starting bid of $10. If there's any interest. And like I said, there's this nice, really pretty glass heart sitting right on top. This is a part of a necklace. There's another bracelet. And some interesting necklaces there. There's a plastic bag you see there. That's all earrings. And I believe they're all there. In other words, the pairs are there. And I think I counted between 6 and 8 pairs of earrings, mostly posts style earrings, no clip-ons in there. But various necklaces. It's going to be a surprise, I guess. There were a couple of pieces, like necklace pieces, that were broken, but they'd be suitable for reuse. But there was just the 2, I think, and I really don't remember anything else. Everything else seemed to be intact. So if there's any interest in that, I have no idea. The jar's not included. I should say that. I will. It'll save on weight shipping it. So, you want that, Cassandra? Okay. I'll write that one down. My list here. I didn't. Now, I'm going to guess that that's with the jar. Let's see. Let's see. With the jar, not including the bracelets, you're talking 2 pounds. 2 pounds, 12 ounces. Subtract the jar, it's probably closer to 2 pounds, I would guess. Oh, hang on, I got to mute again. Okay, we'll say going once. Oh, yeah. Come on, system. Going once. Going twice. Last call. $10. Thank you, Cassandra. We'll get that boxed up for you. Just set that aside over here because it's. I'm trying to set it down on the floor. The cat will knock it over. Okay, what do we have left? Not much. Oh, yeah, get this really. Probably don't have anybody out there that's into sewing stuff, but another brand new item in a box. Smart cutter. Stay put. The camera wants to slide down. And we'll start the smart cutter at $8. And we'll talk about that for a bit. And then, so it says an AC or DC operation, cut easy anywhere, all purpose, handy gadget use, to tailor your works, arts and craft projects, and any household needs. Cuts paper, fabric, leather. That's interesting. And it includes a cutting guide. It says AC DC operations requires 2 AA batteries or AC adapter, which is not included. And then there's suggested uses and some more pictures on the back with the picture of the cutting guide. And you can see it still has the original hanger on it. And I'm assuming it's new. The box there's no taping on the box, so it's hard to tell. But the tape on the bottom has not been broken. So if there's any interest in that, and then I've got 2 more items. I'll maybe 3. Okay, have a good night, Cassandra. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for your purchases. Really appreciate it greatly. Okay, well, I'm going to pass for now on this. And I have, like I said, 1 or 2 more items. I'm debating about whether or not to show, but I think I will show this one just only because I have it out already. I have this really pretty teacup, and I know people collect these, so I will show this one. There we go. And this is a Royal Dalton China cup and saucer. Let's see. Oil, Carlton tea cup set. We'll start this at $9. It's any interest, and I'll show you the details. It's in excellent condition with the gold trim on it. And there's the Royal Dalton bowling china made in England. There's the bottom of the matching saucer. The edges all look good. Use a bit of a cleaning. It's a bit dusty, but hey, that's why I call it vintage dust. But it's in excellent condition. It's very well taken care of. If there's any interest in that. Otherwise, I'm going to call it a night, I think. I do have a few more items I could show. Kind of left them in reserve. If there's any interest. Maybe one more piece of jewelry. How's that? A couple nice pieces here. Okay. Maybe we'll show this last bit of jewelry and then call it a night. How's that sound? I'm getting stuffed up again and I'll start sneezing, and I'm afraid I'll go into a sneezing fit, which for me can last for a minute or two. Okay, we'll pass for now on this. I'll probably pop that baby up on these up on eBay. And the last thing I have is this pair of earrings on shepherd's hook. They like the cloisonne type pattern on them. They hang down quite a bit. Let's see, the overall length is probably about 1.5 inches, I would say. About 1.25 inches. And I'll set those down so you can get a better look at them. And turn the camera down. We'll start these at $5. Let's put them on the cards temporarily so I can do this. So you can hang them so you can see how they hang. Very pretty, very colorful. If there's an interest. Okay. We will pass for now. And we'll switch cameras here. Okay. Well, anyway, thank you all for attending, and appreciate your being here. If I haven't said it already, I think I probably didn't. Hit the like and subscribe. I appreciate that if you do. I know there's a lot of other folks out there that are doing similar things. So I appreciate anybody who tunes into me. I really do. And we will go see if we can survive the eating without losing power. and go from there. I've been trying to figure out how to do this twice a week. Haven't quite come up with what's going to work for me for schedule yet. I was originally doing Mondays. Now I'm doing Tuesdays. I kind of like Tuesdays. It works well for me. And I also putting this out there for anybody else that may be watching later. But I'm more than happy to have someone join me. If you thought you'd be interested or you'd like to try and get started doing this on YouTube, I'm more than happy to do that with you and go from there. We can pick a mutual time that works. Okay, everybody have a great evening and safe evening. Good night.